Welcome back. In this video, I will tell you about top 21 postage stamps of the world. Antigua 1862, 6 penny, blue, green, no watermark, perforation 14, 16 and 11, 13. Horizontal pair, part 2 large, part original gum, hinge remnant, rich color, small thin on the left stamp. And fine, rare, multiple, only a couple dozen unused example of these stamps are believed to exist. The Stanley given price is 6,500 British pounds. Stamp from Antigua 1862 year. Argentina stamp 1930 20C, 50C and 1P Zeppelins inverted overprints. Each in a block of 4 with selvage on one side, lightly hinged except 2 each 50C and 1P mint never hinged. Exceedingly fresh, very fine showpiece set of blocks of the inverted Zeppelin overprints, and the catalog price is $3,000. One of only 2 sets of block known. South Australia stamp 1903 year, 8P ultramarine, value 16.5 millimeter long, and ignite error, hinge remnant, deep rich color on fresh paper, well centered, very fine, particularly scarce and distinctive error, and with philatelic foundation and Friedel certificates. The Stanley given price is 2,250 British pounds. Stamp from South Australia. Australia stamp 1913 year, 1 pound, ultramarine and brown color with cutter selvage at the right. Lightly hinged, showing the broken tail variety, especially bright and fresh colors. Fine, desirable example of the 1 pound first watermark kangaroo with the broken tail variety. BW value is a Australian dollar 5,500 and Stanley given price is 3,000 British pounds. Well, stamp from Australia. Another Australia stamp year 1854, 1KR yellow type 3 machine made paper, block of 4 large margins to ample at top right and neat strike of Bonhoeffer Brown 1710 double circle date stamp. Wonderfully fresh color, bottom horizontal pair with grace, but extremely fine and rare postally used block. And the price in the catalog is $7,500. Bahamas stamp 1942 year, 8P carmine and ultramarine. Columbus error. Block of 4 with selvage at the left, lightly hinged top right stamp, the error from position R52. Wonderfully bright colors on fresh white paper, couple of tribal nibbed perforation at the top, but very fine and choice showpiece example. The rarest error of the collectible Columbus landfall set. Barbados 1878 year, and 1 pence on half of 5 shilling. Unsevered pair, lightly cancelled, SE at right, deep rich color, very fine and rare unsevered pair of the 1878 Barbados 1 penny provisional. This is the scarcest type of the 1878 1p provisional with the RPS and PPA certificates. The Stanley given price is £5,000. Guiana Land Protectorate 1889, 4p on 1p, vermilion inverted surcharge, fresh color, light barred pencil, which should read 679 of Daddy, as all other known examples are. Well centered certificate states small wrinkle which is barely perceptible even under magnification. Very fine, beautiful example of the 1889 4 pence inverted surcharge. Catalog price 4,000 British pounds. Well, British Central Africa 1896, 10 pound vermilion and black color original gum, minor hinge remnant, deep index color and impression. Typical centering for these white stamps. Fine and lovely example of the 1896 10 pound vermilion and black coat of arms, high value. Catalog price 11,000 British pounds. Scott number 41, SG number 41. Well, British Guiana 1850 year, 8C black on green cotton reel. These were printed at the offices of the Royal Gazettes of British Guiana newspaper, quickly produced from printer's type and printer's rule bent into a crude circle. The stamps earned the nickname cotton reel from collectors because they look similar to labels present on the wooden ends of a reel of cotton thread. Price is 16,000 British pounds. Stamp from British Guiana. British Guiana stamp 1852 year 4C black on blue. Large margins to clear at top left. Clear impression of design, light cancel. Strong paper color which has been slightly and skillfully repaired in places, otherwise fine. A surprisingly challenging stamp which is almost always faulty to some degree, with this in better condition than most. Accompanied by certificates, catalog price £12,000. Newfoundland stamp 1919 year 3C red brown Hawker airpost. The flight famously ended with a controlled crash landing in the ocean after about 13 hours of flight. Postmaster G. A. Robinson of St. John's overprinted 200 stamps for the special flight. No more than 87 unused stamps can still exist, though the actual number of the surviving copies is probably quite lowered. Price is £22,000. Newfoundland stamp 1930 50C on 36C olive green Columbia airpost. Newfoundland government overprinted 300 copies of the 36 Caribou issue for use on the flight. Only 100 were actually used. After flying 2,650 miles, the plane was forced down at Tresco Island off the coast of England. The Columbia was able to finish the flight, landing at Credon. Stamp from Canada 1852 year 3P orange red thin paper original gum. Jumbo margins, position A91 showing strong re-entry, uncharacteristic despite the worn impression and state of the plate which are almost noticeable in the letters and numerals. Small internal tear in the top margins but extremely fine appearance. Catalog price 3,500 British pounds. Canadian stamp year 1852. Canada stamp 1855 year 10p blue color unused no gum large to huge margins showing part of the adjoining stamp at the top. Marvelous color and impression, light crease at the bottom but extremely fine, rare unused stamp with great overall eye appeal. Catalog price 12,000 Canadian dollars. Canada stamp year 1855. 10 pence, blue color. Well, Canada stamp 1908 year half C to 20C. Tercentenary imperforate pairs, vertical pairs, all but the half C with top right corner sheet margin. Most are lightly hinged, bright and fresh, half C and 15C with gum crease, 5C with small gum stain on the top stem. Otherwise extremely fine, handsome set of these rare and popular imperforates appeared at the auction. Well, Canada stamp 1959 year 5C Seaway invert. The St. Lawrence Seaway provided for passage from the Atlantic Ocean to the Great Lakes. It was a collaboration between the United States and Canada. The seaway was opened in 1959 with a ceremony led by Queen Elizabeth II and President Eisenhower. Both the United States and Canada issued stamps to commemorate this event. Both stamps have the same basic design. Canada 1868 $2 red and black third bill issue inverted center with white margins and well centered for this invert. Fresh color and impression, light, neat manuscript cancel, couple short perforations and tribal perforation thin but fine appearance. A rare and popular Canadian revenue invert. Catalog price 12,500 Canadian dollar. The stamp is from Canada year 1868. Cape of Good Hope stamp 1855 year 6p grayish lilac on bluish paper. Original gum certificate mention part original gum which I feel is overtly conservative as it covers the entire stamp. Lightly hinged, large to ample margins at bottom, beautiful color and fresh, very fine, handsome, unused example. One of the rarest shade of 1855 white paper issue. Catalog price 4,500 British pounds. Well, stamp from Cape of Good Hope, year 1900, 1 shilling on 6 pence. Violet on rose color, part original gum, deep color, tiny seal tear at the left. Otherwise, a fine example of this rare issue. and with Swiss Mendo certificate. Catalog price 7,000 British pounds. This stamp appeared in an auction. Scott number 175 SG, that is Stanley Gamer number is 14. Stamp from Cape of Good Hope. Well, stamp is from Canada, year 1851, 6 pence, slate violet color, and the paper is laid paper. Scott number is 2 and SG number is also 2. A superb example of the 6 pence on laid paper, complemented by a red target cancel, and it is rarely offered in the auctions. Catalog price is 1,300 British pounds. The Scott number is 2 and SG number is also 2. I hope you liked the video. Thank you, and please subscribe to my channel.